Welcome back to Cooking with Your Agent. We are in an amazing house here on Estates Court, located in Auburn Valley Country Club, on an amazing corner lot, circular driveway, a little bit of view over the valley, a nice pool, in-ground pool over here, and a spectacular kitchen that we're so excited to share with you. And today, we actually are going to be shooting live with some people will be coming any moment from we're on tour today. So we have an agent tour with all the agents will be coming in and some affiliates coming to taste an amazing family fun recipe that we just absolutely love and to have, which is a baked French toast. And so basically what we do with this is you just grab a nice standard French bread, and you're going to want to probably put about 3 layers, and this serves about 12 to 15 people. Grab about 3 layers here. You can break this up, and what we're going to do here is put an egg kind of mixture that we'll explain in a moment over the top and let this sit in the refrigerator overnight. So we'll just set this kind of aside. Get kind of those kind of in here so it's about evenly placed, and we'll get that right there like that, and we'll set this aside right here and we'll move into putting the topping together. Alright, for the mixture here we're going to put 6 eggs. I already put 5 in, so we'll get that 6 eggs, and we're going to put 2 cups, half and half, 1 cup milk, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1 teaspoon of that nice Hatch vanilla. Oops, I'll put a little more, so I'm not going to quite go there. And then you got 1 teaspoon, quarter teaspoon cinnamon, quarter teaspoon of nutmeg, and we're going to go ahead and stir this. I forgot to mention as well is that this pan needs to be heavily greased. Get it greased up there so it doesn't stick. Is you're going to pour it right over the top. And you're going to let this sit overnight. And then in the morning, you bake this for about 40 minutes on 350. And just put it with some tin foil, and we're going to go ahead and put this in the fridge. Alright, so we went ahead and pulled this out. We're going to go ahead and make the yummy topping that we're going to do, which is a brown sugar pecan with some cinnamon and nutmeg in it. So we've got 1/2 cup of softened butter, 1 cup of packed brown sugar, and then we've got 1 cup of chopped up pecans, 2 tablespoons of Kairos syrup there. And we're going to mix this all together and place this evenly over the top of our baked French toast. And so then you've got 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And depending how soft your butter is, kind of get this a nice mixture here, and that corn syrup will kind of make it into a pasty kind of topping that you can see here. Now on this, if you make this the night before, I would recommend not putting it in the refrigerator because it will be too hard to spread. So when you get a nice mixture there, I tend just to grab a nice little cookie scoop to get this kind of, so you can kind of judge, because when you start putting that on, it's a little hard to spread on the toast there. So just get nice even spots throughout here. And again, this is, you're doing this and applying this in the morning after your baked French toast has soaked in all the egg mixture. And then you'll go ahead and you can do a little bit if you would like to spread a little more now that you kind of have it somewhat even across every bite. So here we are about 40 minutes before all those agents are going to come over. We're going to drop this in the oven. You want to cover it with tin foil, and the recipe is down below in the link as well. So cover that with some tin foil, put it in for about that 40 minutes at 350 degrees, and we're going to go ahead and start making our Nabu syrup here in just a moment. All right, now we've assembled the French toast and we put that in the refrigerator. You can make what's called Nabu syrup, which you're going to absolutely love. You can use regular maple syrup, but you have to at least try this Nabu syrup at least once because you'll never go back. So this is what we're going to do. You've got ingredients of buttermilk and butter, and you got your baking soda, and you got some maple extract, and our famous Hatch vanilla that you'll just want to have as well. So we're going to go ahead over to the stove, and you're going to put the first 3 ingredients in, get that to a boil, about 2 minutes of boiling, then take it off the heat and add the rest of your ingredients. Make sure you have a higher pan in a pot there, because after you put that baking soda in, it kind of froths up a little bit. So let's go make it. We've got the butter and the buttermilk and the sugar boiled for 2 minutes, and now we're going to put a teaspoon of both maple extract and again our wonderful vanilla that our family makes. And then we're going to put 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And this is where then you want to stir, because this is when it gets a little frothy. And this is where you want to have a little larger pan so that it comes up on you. And you can make this the day before, you can make it the morning of. You just reheat it if you wish, because your French toast is actually sitting in the refrigerator overnight. And there we go. All right, here we are, finished product. It smells absolutely delicious. I've got some agents that are and some affiliates coming in right now. So we're gonna go ahead and serve this up. And you just kind of drop that. You can see how beautiful that topping just kind of sits. We got the Nabu syrup that we're gonna pour right over the top of that. And let's go ahead and take a test of this and see what we got. Absolutely outstanding. So thank you so much. A little hot on that one, but it was outstanding. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you guys, all your agents, for being here as well. And we'll see you next time on Cooking with Your Agent.